be fired during this presentation.
Glow Yard. Hey, we made it to summer. Let's get it. We made it to the finals, but we out for the summer. What an exciting season, what's next, I wonder. Relle and King with the Glow Yard on Playback. When October comes, we said, Nico, run it back. We made it through the storm and we almost got the chip. We had some tough games, but now we ain't quit. We saw them boys come together, others fall apart. But most important thing, we saw our teams got heart. Luka making records and Kyrie making moves. When there's breaking news, Relle and King got it for you. When you wanna see some damn perspective views, when you on YouTube, make you know who to shoot. Whether you wanna talk or vent or who's who, just keep it respectful to my Glow Yard crew. At WTN, just to speak to the panel, and welcome to the We Talk Mavs channel. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. When October comes, he said, Nico, run it back.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFL, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective. Listen, man, y'all already know, man. It is the dynamic duo. We back with another one for your proverbial head top. It is your boys Relle and King, talking all things Dallas Mavericks, man. Listen, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, trust me, you are in the right place. Go ahead and do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Join us as we get ready for the season. The long-awaited season for the Dallas Mavericks. We definitely will be here to talk about it. Also, too, man, everybody please hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button, man, so we can build that algorithm up to find more Mav fans like yourselves to join the Glow Yard gang. All right, King, man. You got anything on your mind, man?
Yeah, bro. I guess before we go, a couple things. First and foremost, I know you do most of the behind the scenes editing and stuff, bro. So I guess I do more of the talking. So it's my time to talk. None of the views, I guess, of this channel, first and foremost, represent, I should say, the Dallas Mavericks or any other channel you see. The same thing as every other channel you see. None of the channels represent us. If it isn't Glow Sun Productions, if it isn't We Talk Mavs, We Talk Kayfabe, Jay and Will Podcast, Cuz We Geek, or I forgot one, We Talk Hoop Goats. That's the 5 shows we got right now on the Glow Yard. I say all that to say, there are folks right now, and shout out and praises to all of them. Everybody doing their thing. There's never any hate. I don't want anybody to get any money out their pockets, anything. I don't care about the money they make. But I do care about gatekeepers. There are gatekeepers, plenty of them, that have constantly stepped on this show. We constantly tell you guys that you could definitely support us by sharing us, getting us to other folks, because there are folks that are trying to deny us from being shared. I don't want to say names because they aren't even worth that. I did want to come on the show and drop a couple F-bombs, actually. I told Relle earlier, but I had to take a second, calm down. I know the kids watch the show. I know that, shout out to Joe and his family and all, but I just want to get a few things off my chest. There's been people in the Mavs circle and all that have stepped on us blatantly, directly, indirectly. Relle, I'm gonna go as far as you. There's been content creators and other shows that have denied you from being on there, said you weren't good enough. We know where they are now, and I mean, definitely don't want to be them. I appreciate you letting me come on board. That's love, real talk. But the other guys that watch our stuff, and we've never, say anything about it. We've never showed attention to it or brought any attention to it at all. But there are guys that are directly like, yeah, I don't know how foolish they are, not understanding how the internet works, but we can see that they look at us. There are guys that have directly, made fun of the things we do on their shows. There are folks that have talked to us one time and then turned the cheek and never talked to us again. There are folks that left us on red, and we've just been professional. Like I said, 2 professional dudes. I'm not even from Dallas. Relle stays in Dallas, and he works damn near, I guess, his whole life. He's out there slaving out there, but we don't have the backing of a network. I keep yelling that. We don't have a backing of the Dallas Mavericks. And truthfully, we probably never have the backing of the Dallas Mavericks. I think we came to terms with that. We're not about having the backing of the Dallas Mavericks. We're about the fan, and we've always been about the fans' perspective. And I think Relle wants to keep the show that way. I do as well. We never want to change or have to adjust what we think based off of the Mavericks and how they're performing or how a certain player or anything is performing. So I don't know. I just had a couple of things, like I said, I wanted to get off my chest. And shout out to Bobby Cabrera. Call you out by name, bro. Straight up by name. Because you blocked me. And I asked you a question, and it is kind of personal. I asked you a question, it was years ago, about Rick Carlisle and the Mavericks. And asking just as a fan, because I watch you guys, a lot of you guys on channels, on TVs before I watch Relle, or when I was watching Relle, DDP. And before I go on, shout out to the Mavs, like, I guess, brother community we got going on, because we got a bunch of, like, brother channels. Shout out to Mavs Outsiders. Shout out to DDP. Shout out to Annie, TGK, and Sticks. Shout out to, we've had Greg on here. We've had, I'm missing a whole bunch of people. I know I'm 77 Spaces. We've had a whole bunch of folks that we just deal with over and over again that are true, like, awesome dudes or awesome community of folks that we love and we want to continue to deal with. But to the other dudes, back to you, Bobby K or BK, Burger King, whatever you want to be called right now, real talk. You blocked me because I asked you about Rick Carlisle. And I asked you about Rick Carlisle doing things, and you see the stories about Rick Carlisle and how he treated the players. So it wasn't like it's BS. None of this I'm telling you guys is false. I asked him about Rick Carlisle and if they couldn't call out Rick Carlisle because they were getting paid by Mark Cuban and getting paid by the Mavs. He told me I was being condescending. I told him I wasn't trying to be condescending. I was just talking to you, asking you a simple question, bro. Went into a whole little rant for a second. I told him it's not even that big of a deal. I was a fan of yours, and that I'm going to use this message right here, this tweet, because one day I'm going to be on some platform, and it's going to be because of you. You're going to hang up. I'm going to remember the words you said, and I'm going to go and do this show and this type of things just because of you. Fast forward years later, I hadn't talked to Bobby Cabrera again, nothing, no interaction. I realized Bobby Cabrera's blocked me. I'm blocked. Bobby Cabrera also deleted those tweets. Luckily, there's screenshots. I've learned about that years ago. CYA, folks. But yeah, Bobby K. So I know you said on your show, it's your different show because of you guys have the inside edge or whatever supposedly it is. That's fine. You guys do. That's the whole point. But we watch you guys, like I said in my tweet, fail over and over and over and over again because you guys don't have the swag. You don't have the formula. So again, if you guys want to talk to us, Glow Sun Production, email is always in the show. You can always talk to us. You always watch our shows. You always look at our stuff and you read our stuff. So if you want to talk to us like men and we can discuss stuff business-wise, this is no threat or nothing like that. This is straight business. I'm talking to you as a businessman, but I won't let you step on us anymore. So if you have a problem, you want to talk to us, or if you want to join forces and do anything as far as business related, we can talk on Glow Sun Production. Our email. Check it out in the description, like Relle always say. But other than that, that's basically all I got to say, bro. I hope they have the best of luck with their show. It's been like, I guess, 4 and 5 years or whatever the hell they do. And we're going to keep doing what we do over here. I don't have nothing to say about it in the comments or anything, but I'm tired. So if y'all watching this today and you got comments to talk about, you want to talk today, I'm talking about you. So you can do what you do. But other than that, bro, let's talk about the Mavs.
Shots. Well, I back my partner up. So what he says, I agree with him, man. I definitely agree with him. But you know, I look at it like this. I don't really care, man.
Yeah.
I didn't associate myself with a lot of those folks anyway, so it don't even matter to me. Like you said, shout out to the people, man, who've taken the time to welcome us in this space. You know what I'm saying? So they know who they are. You know, people who've been on our channel before. Definitely show love to those people. You know, whenever we bring up conversations about different content creators with people outside of Mavs space, we always bring those people up.
It's funny it's just funny how a lot of our stuff was corny or cheesy or nobody would do that, but once we do it, it's just different. You know, it's funny how shout out to TGK though. He had an unofficial pregame show, but now there are other pregame shows without him being discussed or talked about. It's crazy how guys like DDP been doing this forever. Like I said, I'm from outside watching this, and I haven't seen him anywhere. It's funny how Bibbs and Reese been doing this for forever, and I know Bibbs and them have connections. He's dropped knowledge on the show, literally, and he's on none of this, so it's fine. Like I said, they want to keep rocking with the same formula, they can keep rocking with it, but we're going to keep competing then. And it is what it is. So welcome to the best Mavs post-game show there is out there. We Talk Mavs, starring Relle and King.
I like it, man. I like it. Listen, man. Like I said, Dallas Mav content. You in the right place, man. Cause we definitely got some stuff to talk about today, man. A Bleacher Report strikes again, I guess is what I could say. So I guess I better get ready by drinking this water. Cause I know you about to be hot on some of this stuff I found, man.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Before we do, let's show some love to the sponsors of the channel, man.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to Fanatics for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to Fanatics once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. Listen, man. I know right now, I think the Dallas Mavericks have a 75% off sale this week. So you could, if you're in Dallas, you can definitely, I guess, stop over there and get you some new merch. But also, if you can't, if you're outside of the state, like guys like King, you guys can simply go down to Fanatics, scroll on down the description box, click on that link, and go ahead and copy some brand new Mav merch. Get ready for this new season. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready, man. I feel like this time is going by really, really slow.
Yeah.
It's like we feel like we're never gonna get there. At least get to training camp. But you know, it is what it is, man. You guys can go ahead and scroll on down there, man. Like I said, not only does it help you guys out, but it also helps the channel out in a special way, man. So go ahead and scroll on down to the description box, click on that Fanatics link, man, and have at thee, in the words of Thor. All right, King, man. Let's go ahead and get into these news and rumors, man. So this is the first one because it's 3 articles on here I want to address, man. I think one of them you already know about. 'Cause I think you sent it to the group. Directly from ESPN itself. You know how it is. I look and I look the other way, bro. I don't really like fooling with ESPN, man. You know how I feel about them. But anyway, check this out, man. Like I said, man, before, it's summertime. There's not a lot going on. So you're going to see a lot of these like hot take think pieces coming out, man, where people come, hey, I got this idea that's going to get the engagement up. So let me drop this article or whatever. This is kind of what this is. The case against the NBA's top 10 title favorites in 2025, man. So we're not going to go through all these teams y'all already know. We only focus on one team. And what team is that, King?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me move this out the way. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Oh, there you go.
See. So the Suns are okay. So they title favorites, huh? Okay. Where we at? Okay, here we go. I remember we were behind. We were behind Minnesota, I believe. Yep, we were number 6.
You saying
all right,
5?
Man.
You think they got a better chance than us? Okay, never mind. Keep going. I'm sorry.
So check this out. I guess I can put this in the people's face, man. Let them see all these things that's popping out here. Pause. Full screen. Dallas Mavericks. They were 50-32. Remember that? You remember when it was 50-32?
I do.
You probably don't remember that. Playoffs, of course, we lost to Boston in the finals 4-1. Odds were a plus 1,000. I guess that was the odds of that series. Why so high on this team, King? Do the odds makers have no respect for the Dallas Mavericks finals appearance? It's gonna be a couple articles that's gonna kind of point that up. Ranking the Mavs third in the West. They still have Luka Doncic and Kyrie. No, I mean last time I checked, we didn't trade anybody. We didn't trade one of those guys, so I think we still have them. So check this out. This is the case against. Derrick Jones Jr. was a low-maintenance role player and key defender for the Mavs in their surprise run to the finals. However, Dallas let him go in free agency and chose to add another shooter in Klay Thompson, who isn't the defender he was back in his championship years with Golden State Warriors before multiple leg injuries. Banking on Najee Marshall to fill Jones' role may be optimistic.
Too optimistic.
All right, King. that little short, brief reasoning on why the Mavs would not win a championship, man. What's your take, bro? What's your take, man?
You know what? It's twofold here. I remember having the same conversation with you kind of after we made it to the Western Conference Finals, and the next year, you know, a lot of I guess what they were saying technically ended up being true, no matter how it happened. We didn't lose Jalen Brunson this year. Like you said, we still have Kyrie Irving. We gained more talent, I believe. I just don't understand. I think you said this multiple times. Where this, you know, so-called love or fandom for Derrick Jones Jr. came from. He was almost out the league just last year, but you know, out of nowhere, this is the main factor that's going to change us from, you know, repeating. Even though we didn't just get Najee, he's not the only piece we got. We got other defenders as well, but I don't know. Who knows, man? Like I try to. I'm tired of trying to judge or try to figure out the media's opinion on the Dallas Mavericks. Like, it is what it is. It doesn't make sense. It's never going to make sense. As well. I'm at that point now.
For one, this is Bleacher Report, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Two, this goes to show that a lot of people don't pay attention to this team. That's why I say I don't listen to these folks, man. Only why we're talking about it now because it's content. I don't really read these articles, man. Like I said, it's engagement baiting. They make these articles so that they can get their engagement up, man. Like there's no substance or anything behind these articles. Look, man, I said this before. Now, what I'm about to say, this is no disrespect to Derrick Jones Jr. You know, remember we was on the show saying, well, if you didn't see the members only, we were on members only saying I would have gave Derrick Jones the mid level. I said that I would have gave him the mid level. Now, with that being said, we didn't give him the mid level. We gave it to Najee Marshall. I went on record saying this, and I don't care what nobody can tell me. If you actually seen Najee Marshall play for New Orleans, I'm saying Najee Marshall is better than Derrick Jones Jr. The only thing Derrick Jones Jr. does better than Najee Marshall, he can fly. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I feel like we got to upgrade with that position for cheaper.
I think Najee will be better at finishing at the rim than DJJ.
Listen, I trust Najee to put the ball on the floor. Not only put the ball on the floor, he can be a tertiary ball handler. We talked about that before. The Mavericks picking up these different players on this team that can be tertiary ball handlers. You get enough of those guys that makes the offense flow a whole lot better. That makes the offense unpredictable. We talked about this before. It's not just Luka and Kyrie. Everybody play off of Luka and Kyrie. You got other guys that can go out there and facilitate a little bit and can get their own buckets.
Yep.
We seen Najee Marshall do it at New Orleans. We saw this. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why I said, yo, this might, and you heard other people say, come to our channel, like Freezy, Demond, you heard them, you said, like, yo, that's the most underrated pickup of the summer was the Najee Marshall pickup. Yep. I've even heard talking heads say the same thing. Now, all of a sudden, Bleacher Report is trying to tell me that we're being optimistic. Like King said, where was this same optimism for Derrick Jones Jr. before we got PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford? I didn't see this. Remember, he wasn't a point of attack defender and all that. Remember, we had to defend that. Remember that?
We were going to miss Grant Williams. Remember?
Yeah. Right. And so remember, he was an afterthought when we picked him up. And so now all of a sudden, he's the reason why we went to the finals from the vibes I'm picking up, right? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, listen, man. If you watch enough basketball, man, you see the moves this team made. They're very smart, intelligent moves by Nico. He didn't do over-the-top moves. He didn't do moves that's going to go down in history, the greatest moves of all time. He did very smart, complementary moves for this team to push them in the right direction. Like King said, after the Western Conference Finals run a couple of years ago, we didn't make these kind of moves. Mm-hmm. We took a step back. So that's why I said, I don't know where it is coming from either, King. Like I said, a lot of these people are just talking, man, because they heard somebody else say this, bro. A lot of times. That's why I don't listen to a lot of people. That's why I'm glad I watch the games myself. I follow this team and watch this team every day. I know what the heck I'm watching every day. But now this team's gonna be better, y'all. Don't let these type of articles and stuff deter y'all, man. Like we're gonna be a good team. You know, we're gonna be a good team. And
people keep trying to say the West is gonna be so much better. It's not that I think the West is going to be weak. I just don't think the West was already tough last year. And we conquered it last year. So I don't think the West got much tougher than it was last year. So I think there's still no team like took the reins in the West last year, like Boston took the reins in the East.
Yes.
So I think there's a way a team can still take the reins in the West. Like I think there's a role for that. I think we got better, and like I said, we played on like almost like a 57 win pace with the team we had, and that's what losing the last 2 games of the season, just letting them go because we were 50-30 at one point. So yeah, bro, like whatever Bleacher Report says, man, like it is what it is,
Bruh. And that's why too, like you just said, we always talk about this. But matter of fact, this past season, we talked about all we heard was the West so tough, the Mavs aren't gonna be able to make it. The West so tough, the West is so tough. But then as soon as we get to the Western Conference Finals, or should I say to the finals, then all of a sudden the West wasn't tough.
Yep.
It's like when we do it, it's not tough. But before we do it, oh, it's so tough. I don't think they're gonna do it. But we start surprising people by doing it. Man, it wasn't that hard.
Who was the team favorite to win the title last year?
Minnesota.
It was Minnesota. I didn't think it was Minnesota. I thought it was Denver.
Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry. Once Ant ascended to Jordan like levels, it was Minnesota. Remember your boy? Sorry, man. Sorry, I had to do this, Tim. Tim kind of flipped the page, man. It was like, you know what? Minnesota is that team. But no, you're right. It was
the
Denver,
playoffs.
right?
It was the Denver Nuggets. Everybody said they were just on cruise control. Remember, we were in the middle of their dynasty.
And everybody told me they were a dynasty. So yeah,
we were in the middle of their dynasty. They were in cruise control. They were going to turn it on. They can beat the Boston Celtics. And then once they lost in the second round, then it became Minnesota. That was just automatic and was going to dominate and run the league because there was no way we can get past the Thunder when we got past the Thunder. But then, like I said, the easiest series in the route of the finals was the Western Conference Finals because the Minnesota Timberwolves we beat them in 5.
Should have been a sweep. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know what they're paying attention to. I don't know why we don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, man, you don't get no benefit, no doubt, King. Let me see, man.
Shout out to Ant, man. Ant talking about that foolishness we talked about last show about the no skill.
Oh, man.
Did you hear Rasheed Wallace?
No, I didn't hear Rasheed, man. It's a lot of people been cooking Ant, bro. It's a lot of people been cooking Ant.
So Rasheed Wallace recently talked about Michael Jordan overrated defensively.
Oh, that was a while back.
No, it was a while back. Saw that. So this is the same Rasheed Wallace that was saying that LeBron and them couldn't play in his era, right? Even though he played in the same era as LeBron.
And
but
he's
saying Michael Jordan was overrated defensively. My man on that good. Shout out to Rasheed Wallace, man.
Talk about the same LeBron that beat him, right?
What era is he a part of then? What era is Rasheed talking about?
I'm asking. I don't know.
He talking about Kobe's era? Just Kobe by himself, that little run where Kobe beat him in Game 7? That's what he's trying to say. Everybody that beat you. Because remember, Jordan used to dominate them when he was in Washington. He think Kobe better defend than Michael Jordan.
All right, let me see. There was another article on her, man, that I wanted to talk about. There it is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is voted. If I can get this to work with me here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is voted MVP, NBA MVP over Luka, Edwards, Jokic, and Tatum. Let's go ahead and put that in the people's face. Says as the best player on arguably the best team in the NBA going into the 2000.
I know, bro. How many? You know how they gonna have that look? You know that look they gonna have where they're not really gonna talk about the take they made and all this the best player on the best team stuff. They're not gonna talk about that when it's happening and it's not going down. But we'll see. Man, they might like they didn't see all this. Go ahead.
Let me read it. Mm-hmm. And you see somebody's name on there. Okay, let me hold on. Let me gather myself here, bro. Let me gather myself. Rewind. Here we go. As the best player on arguably the best team in the NBA going into the 2024-25 season, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is favored to win his first MVP award by a group of league insiders. Per surveys of 18 coaches, scouts, and executives conducted by ESPN's Tim Bontemps.
Bontemps again, that poll.
Yeah, funny how that works. Oklahoma City superstar received 7 votes to win an MVP award. Luka was close for second with 5, followed by Anthony Edwards, Jokic, Tatum receiving 2 votes each. MVP results are interesting because in the same poll, Jokic was overwhelmingly voted the league's best player right now with 15 votes.
Yeah, I think the league is in a bad place right now with media, bro.
Oh my God, bro! That's an understatement, man.
How long does Joker keep that title?
I don't think he got the title no more, but it is what it is.
I'm just saying, as far as the media, how long? What does it take?
Well, I mean, we did just catch Jokic with his shirt off, with his belly sticking out, bro, and they still say he the best player. So,
and I guess we still not gonna talk about him beating 7th and 8th seeds to get a championship. But
no, we also not gonna talk about well, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, stealing MVPs and stuff like that. But it is what it is. You feel me? He's the best player in the league by far, but he's not gonna get the MVP. Why is that? Why is that?
Good question. Maybe because people are already predicting that Murray gonna come in underwhelming this year.
So let me get this straight. Is the Nuggets starting 5 better than the Mavs or worse than the Mavs? Which
worse?
He thought the media is worse. Now?
Oh, according to the media, is the matter of fact, according to the media,
I'm trying to
Denver
figure
got
out
the greatest star. They got the greatest star lineup of all time. That's what the media told me.
So why ain't Joker going MVP?
They said they go Boston, the '86 Boston team. They go any one of the Jordan 3-peats, and then Jokic,
Okay. So why ain't Joker going to win MVP?
Because he's so good. I mean, listen, bro.
Voter fatigue shouldn't matter no more. You the truth. You come out here and win another one.
I thought voter fatigue was gonna kick in this past year, but they'd rather see him win another one than give it to Luka, man. So it is what it is.
Bro, what if they gave Joker a 4th MVP this year? He didn't win a championship.
I'm done, bro.
He said, "I'm done. I'm done with the media completely. Like we done. Instead of we done with the '90s, we done with the media. Like completely.
We done with the media, exactly." No, what's I about to say? Man, let's get to the season, bro. There's a lot of people talking real sideways and greasy, bro. Like right now, like the same people who were talking during the run to the finals, bro. That's why I said, like, let's just get to the season, bro, because it's gonna take.
Luka getting the second was fine with me though. But Shea getting on, so Shea got first place. I feel like because for some reason they feel like OKC gonna have the best record in the league, and I feel like if they do have the best record in the league back to back, he's going to win it. If Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder have the best record in the West again, and it's not, and it's in the East that it would have the number 1 seed, there he's going to win MVP.
That's why it's important. Very, very important. I've been saying this whole offseason. We have to come out of the gate from the jump. None of this wait 20 games, we 10 and I mean I can't say 10 to 10. We 10 to 10, something wrong. You go in there and you 11 and 9 or something like that, bro. Like, no. We cannot do that, bro, because that would affect Luka's chances of getting MVP. Y'all know we've seen it twice.
15.
Use the excuse of, he started out the gate slow. No, he didn't. He didn't start out the gate slow. The team started out the gate slow. And so, but yeah, we definitely got to come out. We definitely got to come out the gate aggressive, bro. If you want Luka to have a chance to, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that way.
Something around there.
Yeah, something around there. Like you 11 and 9, 12 and 8 and all that. That's not gonna cut it, man. It's not gonna cut it.
15 and 5, 14 and 6. 14 and 6 might do it, but I don't want 13 and 7. I mean 13 and 7. I might do 13 and 7.
You might cut it close with
13 and 7 might work, but like I said, I don't think I'm going under that. No 12 and 8. I don't want 12 and 8. That's too close. It's only 4 games over. 13 and 7 maybe, but really 15 and 5 is what I want.
I want 20 and 0.
Yeah, I mean, we go 20 and 0. Might as well start watching the season, right?
I know, right?
Yeah, if we fail,
it's really gonna feel like 06, 07 again, bro.
If we don't have the number 1 seed that's starting 20 and 0, then something wrong. You feel me? Like something wrong. Something wrong. If we start 20 and 0 and we don't got the number 1 seed, I'm like, something wrong, man.
Man, we telling, bro. Man,
that's one of those years. That's too good. Like I don't want to start off 20 and 0. That's too much expectation, bro. That's like
it get real high, and if you don't meet it, then it's like, man, you're gonna get killed.
There's nowhere else to go but down. Like, so yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know too much. 15-5, bro. I'm 15-5. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. No lower than, like you said, no lower than chancing it with 13-7.
Yeah,
chancing it with
13-7. I'm still talking trash on the show about Kid and all that stuff, but
okay.
I'm not like talking about, Kid need to be fired or nothing like that extreme. I'm just something ain't right, Kid. Get it together.
You got that brow raise.
Yeah, that brow raise, like, Kid, what's going on again? That odd year or whatever, the even year, I should say. Something not right.
Yeah, y'all got that even year.
Yeah.
All right, what was the other one? All right, it was that one, and it was one more. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was the one though. The MVP.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There
we go. All right, here we go. Listen, man. NBA starters who should be moved to the bench in 2024, 2025.
You gonna put that in people's face? Pause.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get to our team. What team do we cover?
The Phoenix Mavs, the Dallas Mavs.
Phoenix Mavs. Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to
Trey. Where you at, man?
We missed Trey.
They said bench Bradley Beal, bro. What's going on? Hold on. Where we at?
So they saying put
Here we go.
Ooh, damn, hold up.
Okay.
They might that might be a good look, but go ahead with the Mavericks. Bench Bradley.
Out. Daniel Gafford. I think we already talked about this. Substitution to make. Daniel Gafford to the bench for Derek Lively. I think this is a no-brainer. I think everybody in Mamba kind of figures Derek Lively gonna start, bro.
Yeah.
It's the new starting five. Luka, Kyrie, Clay, PJ Washington, Derek Lively. Sign me up, King.
Yep.
Sign me up. Derek Lively served as the Mavericks starting center for much of last season, although he was eventually moved to the bench following the trade of Daniel Gafford. Gafford will start 21 of his 29 regular season games with the Mavericks and all 22 postseason contests in the team's run to the NBA Finals. Benching Gafford has little to do with him and everything to do with Lively and his future in Dallas. Acquired in the 2023 draft day trade thanks to some late season tanking effort. Why you gotta put that in there? I hate them so much. Lively has become the third most important part of the Mavs franchise, giving his defense, rebounding, relentless motor, and passion for the game. The 20-year-old looked extremely comfortable in the playoffs, even showing off a three-point shot that could become a regular part of his offensive repertoire. Somebody would listen to us. The 7-1 Lively is an ideal lob threat and shot 71.3% of passes from Luka last season. The Mavs had a net rating of plus 7.6, 86 percentile via cleaning the glass with Luka and Lively sharing the floor. A number that will only get better with time. One can't help but root for Lively given all he's been through. He's a key piece of the Mavs present and future and should be starting over Gafford. Not now. But right now.
Amen.
Listen, man. I don't really think it's too much to touch on with this, King, because we already talked about this.
Yeah, that's
I think we both already said this. He's going to be. Listen, I'm ready to put your house on it. He's starting, bro.
Yeah,
he's starting.
I'm disappointed if he's not starting.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, Gafford, we all know he can hold the fort down for a while and do all that kind of stuff, but I'm disappointed if Derek Lively not starting. Like, yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit for Derek Lively, bro. Like, we have already talked about it.
How many teams do you know in the league? They got two starting caliber centers.
Not a lot. I mean, is there any team?
No. So
who's Philadelphia backup center?
What's the number 44? Oh, you got Drummond now. Yeah, Drummond not a starter.
He's not a starter. Nah, he's not. They're not as good as us. But I mean, combining him with Embiid, maybe. We'll see though. But yeah, nobody has the same like a starting quality between two of them. No.
So yeah, this is a given right here. I think a lot of people kind of figured it's gonna be Lively, bro. It's his time. He putting the work in right now. We saw his impact in the playoffs. We saw his impact in the finals. So That's why I said, yeah, I think we all kind of know what's gonna happen.
We've seen his impact since day one in the summer league last year.
Listen, I told who did I tell that to? Oh, we talked about it on the crossover. We was like, listen, we said day one, not of the season, not of the preseason, but of summer league, we were sold. We were sold day one of summer league, bro. And I'm like, yo, listen, man, I see what I see what the hype is about, bro. And I'm like, yo, get this kid in there right now. We can ship the White Power over to Siberia somewhere, bro, and we can get this. Listen, man, we can get the season going, bro. That's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
man,
but yeah,
shout out to Kyrie too, being 16th on 2K as far as the rankings. So I mean, he was technically I think tied for 15th. But I mean, remember when I was saying that he would have been an All NBA player, a top 15 player in the NBA if it wasn't for the white power fall in his leg? Shout out to NBA 2K for recognizing that and making him one of the basically 15 best players in the NBA. Appreciate y'all, 2K.
Yeah, shout out to 2K.
Shout out to Luka. Even though they gave Joker and said he has the #1 ranking, I don't know how his rank is the same as Luka's. So him, Luka, and Giannis all had the same ranking. So shout out for them for being the #1 players on 2K.
Who did I say the 3 best players in the league were?
Luka, Joker, and Giannis.
You said who got the 3 highest rankings on 2K?
You said Luka, Joker, and Giannis.
There you go.
Okay. You said not Embiid.
Need I say more?
Okay, not Embiid.
Listen, no, not Embiid. I can't wait till the season starts. That's all I gotta say. I cannot wait.
It was fast. It felt like the season was flowing fast, especially like going to the finals and all. And like after the finals was over, it was like, wow, we're going right into summer league and all. And then after that happened, it was like, now it's just like a snail.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I keep thinking like, dang, it's September. Nope, it's August. It's not quite September yet.
Got a couple days.
You got to go through. You got to go through the whole month of September, bro. I'm like, God, dang, man.
Yeah, bro. And the preseason don't start until October, right?
Yep, October 4th,
something like
7th, something like that. Around there.
I mean, since we got October, that means we gotta get this roundtable together. Talking about the Mavs concept.
Oh yeah. We gotta get that together.
Roundtable together with everybody that represents on the show,
man. And like I said, the only reason why I know y'all used to having these type of things lined up and all that stuff, like that whole finals run kind of threw our time off, man. Because like we didn't get that break like we normally get. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, matter of fact, the last show we did with Bibbs and them, we was on their show, and that was during the finals. And so yeah, like I said, man, we had the final. They kind of threw our whole timetable. We were so used to having a normal long off season or whatever, man. So that's why we haven't had not really any guests and nothing like that on her yet, man. So we just we're gonna get all that worked out, man. Especially here, hopefully here in September, we'll get all that stuff lined up here, man. So get ready for the roundtables and all that stuff, man. Shout out to Greg and Wilson and them guys like that, man. We gotta try to get them back on.
Shout out to the guys that have been Maverick fans before 2011.
Oh yeah, definitely shout out to him.
Shout out to people that were fans before 2013.
I was about to say shout out to the people who were fans when Dirk came to the league.
Yeah, man. Shout out to people not being fans of other teams when that was going on.
Shout out. All right, man. I think that's pretty much all I had, man. Them three articles. So we can go ahead and get to the glow yard, man. See what's popping out here in these proverbial Maverick streets out here, man.
Yes, sir.
But before we do that, man, let's just take a real quick second, King. We gotta show some love to Playback. Yes, sir. Guys can follow us on Playback at Glow Sun Production, guys. We got all kind of content over there for you, man. Listen, if you're into wrestling, we got that for you. If you're into old school basketball, we got that for you. And of course, the season is right around the corner, man. So we're gonna definitely be showing all the Dallas Mavericks games on Playback, y'all. As soon as Playback able to add more things that we can do on there, trust and believe it will definitely be more things on there. When football season comes up here, man. Hopefully, like I said, Jay and Will. Well, I know football season around the corner, but whenever Playback is able to add that to the Playback, then I know Jay and Will and we're gonna start doing the football games and stuff on Playback. So yeah, man. Like I said, we got a lot, man. We've been doing over there on Playback. You can go to our replay section on our page on Playback, man, and check out some of our former stuff that we did on there, man. With the
goats, the hoop goats.
Yeah,
because we can't show anything else on there yet. We can't save anything else yet in the future though.
Oh, so okay, so that's Playback doing that.
Even for wrestling, because it's a live stream, they can't.
Oh,
basically YouTube stuff for We Talk Hoop Goats. You're able to have a saved copy of it still.
Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, there y'all go, man. Can you just taught me something? That makes a whole lot.
That's for now. Yeah, they're still looking in the future. Obviously, Playback. Playback the truth.
Yeah, Playback is.
They add stuff. I mean, we've been dealing with them just a year now, and the stuff they've added on and allowed us to do now. Like, I appreciate Playback. Playback is awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, King. Let's go ahead and get to the Glow Yard. Yes, sir. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have any questions or any comments addressing us here, we ask you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. Also, too, man, we take on the super. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section. Also, too, we take on all super chats. So if any super chats come in, and then we got a few of them here, King. Ooh, okay, we got a nice one. Ali. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ali with the $2 Canada dollar. I know he's from. Do we know he's from Canada?
I didn't know either. Hey, man, I gotta get back up.
I feel like we knew that. I'm not sure, but yeah, he got the 279 Canada dollars, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. I know he be on there with us, watching the We Talk Hoops Goats.
Mm-hmm.
Man, our producer too much, man, of our intro. Listen, man,
not
too
this
much.
One. Not this.
Well, not this one, but the regular season. Yeah, the previous one, yeah, and the next one. Too much with the 999 dono is a Glow Yard member. He says, keep doing what y'all doing no matter what, bros. Never lose focus. Y'all are killing it, and the real ones know. New. He said higher ups are starting to know. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
It's too much as always, bro.
I'm running out of water, man. Appreciate you too much, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. That's our boy right there, man.
Yeah.
And also with the $49.99 dono, too much, man. You're doing too much, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. He said, just remember when you start receiving shade and diss from your peers that you have looked up to within the same industry or business, you're trying to be passionately great in. He said it only marks or sign that you're doing something right. Yeah, man. Yeah, that is true. That is true, man. And also he dropped this right here. He said Glow Yard is elevating. He said with the flame emoji. He said it's their own fault. They ain't the ish. It's a marathon.
They ain't know this issue. Marathon. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that Nipsey. Yeah, RIP to Nipsey, man. Appreciate you too much, man.
Always,
man. Appreciate you.
That's a bro. That's another bro of the channel.
Yeah, man. That's our guy right there, man.
Like, check Too Much out. Twitch. Check him out, his YouTube channel. Like, check this guy out. Too Much is talented as hell. The beats are fire. Ice cream paint job. Just the stuff he dropped, he gave to us. Like, the bangers. The dude is talented. He's a beast.
Yeah,
that's our guy.
That new BD guy was man. I can't wait.
I can't
wait to that one. Yeah,
drop something on that one. Y'all to hear that beat. That beat is fire. I cannot wait too much.
Oh, that was gonna ask you too much. Are you doing another? Y'all doing another? What they call that? Getting ready for the season intro for the Mavericks.
Oh,
he also,
yeah.
What was it called?
He did it last year. The Dero one. The ice cream.
Yeah, him and Dero.
Yeah,
him and Dero did the intro for the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, for the new Mavs season.
For the city jersey, right? One of the city jersey thing and all the statement jersey. He was for the that.
Was that for?
No.
I thought it was just to get the. No, I think it was just to get the season started. Yeah, just
the season. The singer dude that did the jersey. He was doing the jersey thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say he from Fort Worth or something like that.
Yeah,
he a musician from Fort Worth.
All right,
but yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. What up, Richard? Glow Yard member. That's our guy. Excuse me, one of our day oneers. He said, heard the Joker said he wanted to come here, but we said no. They wanted Super Dwight and layup line Maxey. Nico said the fans would never forgive him, so he said no.
Oh my God, bro.
He also says, being serious for a second, guys, if Whaley gets a camp invite, you think there's even a slim chance he can make the team at power forward? I don't see why not. I mean, he competing with the other two-way guys. If he gets the chance, I don't see why.
Oh, well, yeah, two-way. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm thinking it like I was like, I don't think they'll cut.
No, regular guys.
Yeah, okay, so two-way. Okay, yeah. Because I don't even, to be honest with you, Richard, I don't even know. Okay, Too Much said no. He said he don't think so. He said he wish. Oh, okay.
They didn't hit him up.
One time thing.
Too much. You better stop talking to us too much. They're going.
You'll be like, oh, you part of that? You part of that group, huh? Like, man.
Stop. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, y'all. He's a Glow Yard member. Check him out for all your sports highlights.
Please follow. Got another super chat. Got Coy for $1.99 donos, a Glow Yard member, MVP of the channel. Says much love, guys. I can't wait for the season to start. Mostly to beat, to beat OKC with the 1 seed. I'm tired of SGA on Luka level talk. I'm tired of JT over Shea. At this point, it's me saying this is crazy. Yeah, man.
He said JT over Shea. Jeez. Whew.
Corey, that's not as crazy as I was listening to We Talk Hawks the other day. I told Keen I was listening to We Talk Hawks the other day, and shout out to Foot, but Foot had Trae Young over SGA. I said, yeah, y'all wilding, bro. Yeah. I know that's y'all boy, but y'all wilding, bro.
I mean, it hurts, pause, but they gotta let that go, man. It's over.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
I hope Trae Young has like a masterful year this year, though, and has like a all-star year. I really do for them, man.
I don't want people to think what I'm saying. I'm hating. I don't like the guy. I think he trash and all that. I'm not one of them people, bro. I'm not gonna say he trash. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying at certain levels here, man. Like, like I said, I always use the example. Dirk was my favorite player for the Mavs. I'm not gonna sit here and say Dirk is better than Tim Duncan. No, I'm not doing it.
Dirk was a guy. Let's keep it real. Dirk was a guy that had to fight to be first team All-NBA. It wasn't a guarantee every year that Dirk's gonna be first team. It was like I think he got it 4 times maybe out of his career.
Yeah, I think like 4 times.
Yeah, like he had to fight to be there, which means Dirk, and if you go by that, he wasn't one of the top 5 players in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? But like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. A few of them times was Garnett. Garnett shouldn't have been first team over Dirk.
The way I felt, Tim Duncan should have had the most, right?
Right.
And then like Dirk and Garnett and like other guys should have competed. There were years where it was if Tim Duncan wasn't that dude and wasn't the best power forward, then something was probably wrong anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like something, but it was certain years where Dirk was incredible and all was better than Timmy, and he had the best year, but like he wasn't the best power forward at no point in his career. And I love Dirk, but it just is what it is. As long as Tim Duncan considered a power forward. Kareem's the Glow Yard member. He says your biggest fan is here. Sup, y'all, and greetings, Glow Yard. What up, Kareem? Big J, Glow Yard member. He said, "What up, fam? What up, Big J? Big ups to King and Relle. Big ups to your fam too and your son, Big J. Hope everything.
Hope your son feeling better, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to my father-in-law, man. He had a procedure today.
Jeez, bro.
He in good spirit. Yeah, man. Like I said, if it ain't one thing, it's always another, bro. That's how it is, man.
Let me read this because I see the next super chat is from the same person. So, Joe, a Glow Yard member, he says, "Hey, we talk Mavs, folks. What up, Joe?" Joe is like the best official color commentator there is. I shout out to you again, Joe, man. Like Joe, you kicked ass on that show, man. Like real talk to you, man.
Should have been slapping knees, Joe. He says, Joe with the $4.99 donos, a Glow Yard member. He says, Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Much love and respect to y'all. Appreciate it, Joe, man. Appreciate it.
And that's why I'm not a fan of that nonsense. I don't watch any of them shows. Usually people bring it to my attention, Joe. But I just wanted to let them know because I see the eyes, though. Like, I'm not going to sit there and let folks just watch me and then treat me like I'm trash. That's abuse. Gina Kim says, he's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey, fellas, what up, Gina Kim? Talk your ish." I tried.
Yeah, it's like King cook, man. I'm just over here smelling the food cooking, man.
Hey, Neil, I see you, Neil, on Facebook saying, can you get on the live and talk? You got to come over to the YouTube channel and join the show. And if you join on Fridays, we do members only where you can join the show. Absolutely. Kareem says, "Preach, King." Appreciate you, Kareem. Eric Jones says, "Damn." Hey, Eric, I'm sorry, man. I'm done with it, though, y'all. It is what it is. Richard says, "Glad I'm not the only one who thinks he's." Y'all can always talk our ish, though, man. We ain't gonna never change for y'all. Gina Kim says, "Good for calling it out. Crazy how people switch up or hate instead of supporting. If there's nothing nice to say, then don't say it. Keep it real. No need for them to act that way." Hey, man. I was told folks didn't work for the Mavericks as well. Gina Kim also says, have y'all seen that grid game? I'm going to ask questions now. Be prepared. Starting with number 1. Who is the most overrated Mavs player? We're doing the current Mavs, by the way. Maxi Kleber. What? She asked the question, bro. I had to answer the question.
Hey, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let King answer that one.
You don't agree? Shout out the skin. You don't
Oh
agree?
no, I agree. I don't. I'm tired of the 85 page comments because we get on Master Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So,
I didn't say. Did I say he was trash?
no.
No.
You hold on. You people. See, look, this is the thing. People take overrated and they think that you're saying they complete trash, garbage, or whatever. That's what they take it as. They don't take it for it being overrated. That's not saying you're bad. It's just saying that people are putting you a little higher than what you actually are.
Jason
That's
Tatum's
what it
overrated,
means.
right?
Yes.
Jason Tatum, nice.
Not saying he's trash.
He's one of the 15
he's nice.
players in the NBA.
He's not a top 5 player. They got him hyped up as a top 5 player or whatever. So that's what it means by being overrated. But people don't hear that.
Nah.
They hear overrated. Oh, you saying he trash?
I didn't say that, but I might be saying it, but I didn't say it. Kareem said DJJ about to turn into a curse word just like Christian Wood. Man, I want to see how DJJ perform on the Clippers though. I don't know. Is Kawhi straight power forward now, or DJJ a shooting guard?
They got DJJ at the 3.
At the 3 and Kawhi playing 4.
Yep.
Boy, ooh, and James Harden point guard still.
They probably still got probably got Man probably still at the 2.
Man, the 2.
So
okay. Johnny B says, "What up, Johnny B's a Glow Yard member?" He says, "I still don't understand how losing DJJ makes us a bottom team defensively."
Johnny, I'm only going by what people told me. This is what I was told. Okay, they called me personally and told me this. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out too. That we didn't have the same energy when we had him going to the finals. So now all of a sudden, oh my God, you just lost Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, no, I'm not saying that DJJ is bad. I'm not saying that. It's just like people are overrating him. Like I just said a minute ago, they're overrating him.
He helped
good.
us.
He did help us. Like once him and Gafford and all them guys got to the starting lineup, it completely turned around our season. But let's pump the brakes here.
All right.
When I hear people make it seem like he's better than Najee Marshall, that just tells me one thing: you didn't watch Najee Marshall.
Deshaun Stevenson was good for us, right?
Yep.
We could have got somebody else to fill a spot.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I'm glad we had him at that time. He did the role we needed of him, but we could have got somebody else to be Deshaun Stevenson.
Did you when the team got broken up? Who was the most you heard people fussing over losing?
Tyson Chandler.
Did you hear anybody say he was?
If we'd have lost Deshaun Stevenson that year, I don't think we would have been mad. They'd have felt like, okay, you can go get a mid, somebody for the low or something to fill Deshaun. Deshaun got moved to the bench for JJ Barea.
Yes. Like I said, once he was gone, did you hear anybody complain? I didn't hear anybody.
No one yelled about. No.
I didn't hear nobody yelling about we should have kept Deshaun Stevenson. I didn't hear. Not saying that they did not want to keep him. I'm just saying that was not what I heard. I didn't hear people. Like I said, people were like upset when we lost Tyson Chandler. I didn't see anybody upset, and even JJ Barea. I didn't hear anybody upset when we lost Deshaun Stevenson.
No. Jenny Kim also says, "Who's the most underrated?" I'm gonna say 3 guys, or 4 guys. I got for you. I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, PJ Washington, and Jaden Hardy. There's the 4 guys underrated. I don't know which one.
Well, since everybody overlooking this guy and saying DJJ was the answer, I'm gonna say Najee Marshall.
Okay, that's fine. And who has the most potential? Derek Lively.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah. Johnny B had more. He said, but losing DJJ. He said, but he doesn't make the Clippers a top defensive team with adding him. Is he only a good defender in Dallas?
Johnny, listen, this is what I was told. I keep telling you what I was told. I'm only going by what I was told, Johnny.
Gina Kim said, who's the best pass outside of Luke? I'm going LeBron. You know what? Trae Young up there. I mean, Joke up there too. Trae Young, Tyrese Halliburton. I'm still going to go with LeBron. I'm going with LeBron myself personally. To make a pass, I'm going with LeBron.
I'll be different. I'll say Trae Young.
I'm not mad at it. Like, you feel me? TGK TV, Glow Yard member, also one half of the host of the unofficial official Mavs pregame show. The best Mavs pregame show there is. He says salute to the We Talk Mavs, man. Appreciate you, TGK, as always, bro. Julie is here, but she didn't write WTM, but I'm gonna read. Julie, what up? Feel like this first time I ever spoke your name, so appreciate you joining us here. She says, didn't DJJ sign with Clutch Sports? I think Clutch has their hands in a lot of pies, and the media doesn't want to cross Clutch. That's why there's sudden media support for DJJ. Facts. That is true.
That could be.
That
could be.
Think about it that way. You're right.
I keep forgetting he signed with Clutch Sports.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, that could be, Julie.
Gina Kim said, who's the best shooter? She said, I think Kyrie or Clay. Clay could be one, but until I see how he looks, I have Kyrie Lucas third, in my opinion. I'm gonna go with Clay. I'm gonna still go with Clay because Clay still shot 39% last year, or whatever.
On a bad season,
yeah,
for his standard or whatever.
Number 2, no, I'm gonna go with Clay. But Kyrie's right there though. Like Kyrie one of the greatest shooters of all time. Clay
is arguably what 1, 2, or 3 best shooter of all time.
Best shooter of all time. But Kyrie Kyrie probably top 10 shooter of all time though, bro.
Clay can I think Clay also can be in that conversation. I said this before. We might have an opportunity to have 2 guys that can get you 90, 50, 40.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of the NBA. I can't think off the top of my head.
I don't think so. I don't think it's ever been
I don't even think I was gonna say maybe Dirk and Nash, but no.
Did Kyrie and KD do it? Kyrie and KD might have did it.
They might have did it. I could see them doing it. I went back to Dirk and Nash.
I was thinking Kyrie and KD that recent.
I think Dirk got the 90, 50, 40 after Nash.
Yeah, I don't think Dirk had the 90 free throws at that point. I think Dirk had high 80 free throws at that point.
High 80s, yeah. I think Nash was in the 90s. He
might not have had 50 either, 40. He might have been like right around like 40 something high and like 30 something. I don't know, but I know when he started molding the form, when he got the ball in his hand all the time, when he became Dirk without Steve Nash and all, that's when he just became an efficient machine. Especially when he got the one leg fadeaway after the 2006 or 2007 year or whatever. That's when he got that one leg fadeaway and he was just automatic. Johnny B also says, I think it's way too much OKC glazing going on. Everybody penciling them in as a team to beat in the West when we cook them, and I'm sure Minnesota would have too. I think Memphis will be better. All right. I can't disagree with anything you're saying, Johnny B. When you be on, man. Pause. Gina Kim says, when has Denver beat a 50-win team? Don't forget Luka has beaten many 50-win teams. Just saying.
No. We got lucky, Gina.
Johnny B said, King, I think Kobe was a better defender than MJ as well. And just as I say something, he says Kobe guarded the best guy every night. Man. We all know Pippen took that assignment for the Bulls, and Kobe guarded better competition. He didn't. Not always. When they had Rick Fox and all that stuff, Kobe
I was just about to say when they had Trevor Ariza and Rick Fox and
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest. I think they picked them guys up for
the years when Kobe won the championship. It usually was somebody else playing the best player on the team.
Yep. Like, what do you think they picked those guys up for? To take that pressure off of Kobe having to do that. That's not taken away from Kobe being a great defender. I'm just saying, like, we can't do that to Jordan with the whole Pippen thing when Kobe did it 3 times. Yeah. He had 3 of them guys on his team at one point. At 3 different points in his career. So
remember, Ron Artest was arguably the best player in that Game 7 against the Celtics.
Yeah. And arguably the best on-ball defender in the league at the time. Remember, I think he won a Defensive Player of the Year for his career.
Yeah, he did. Ron Artest, I told you, was a beast. Gina Kim says, never mind, then SGA will get the MVP. I do think they'll give it to Embiid, though, still. They got to glaze him. I don't think Embiid getting it.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Embiid getting it.
I don't think a center getting it this year, unless it would be somehow Wemby. He goes on this ridiculous San Antonio, like a top 4 team or something like that. Let me ask you this question. If San Antonio got the 6th seed this year, would they try to give Wemby the MVP?
I wouldn't be surprised. They almost gave him Defensive Player of the Year.
That's wild, ain't it? That you can sit here right now thinking and see a path in your head right now where if Wemby was to get a top, not saying he's going to get a top 6 seed, but just if he was to get a top 6 seed, they would give Wemby the MVP, I think, or try to say, you know what, he's the most valuable player. We didn't think San Antonio would be this high, and they're in the playoffs, not in the play-in. So
But Luka took that team to the West Conference Finals to the 4th seed, and they were like,
Yep.
"Nah, that's not good enough."
Not enough.
You see that guy behind you at 6? He need to get it. Like, what? Like, boy, I tell you, man.
Kareem says, and that was the year Luka had to deal with KP being in and out for half the year. Kareem said, King, when Luka wins the championship is when I guess Joker won't be the best player. Gina Kim said Joker might get his 4th. Not gonna lie, when players prove the media wrong, they feel like they have to show love to the ones they talk bad about, so they would continue to love Joker. I mean, they gave him the MVP last year, though. Gina Kim, he didn't get out the second round, right? Am I right? It was first round, second round, right? Yeah, second round.
Yeah. We played what's the name in the West Conference Finals?
Yeah. Sticks, the other half of the unofficial official best Mavs pregame show. He's also a Glow Yard member. He said, "What's up to you guys and everyone in the chat? What up, Sticks?" Gina Kim also says, "I just don't understand how they think SGA is better than Luka. I don't think he'll ever be close or even slightly better than Luka. SGA is great, but Luka's generational talent, different levels." Facts. She said, but back to my question, Gina Kim, how you be typing this in so fast? But she says,
great question.
Who's the best role player? This one might be tough. I think Lively. Yes, I agree with you for right now. As far as a role player and what we consider as far as roles, I think Lively's the best role player. Yes.
Yeah, he's the 3rd most important player according to Bleacher Report.
Yeah. Gina Kim said, who's in the best position to succeed? I'm gonna go with Klay Thompson.
Yeah. Definitely Klay Thompson.
Yep. Johnny B said Gafford had a better regular season than Lively did. Y'all ain't ready to have that conversation. Yeah, we are. He did. Nah, he did. It's comparable.
You know what?
It's not.
Let's do this. We'll say you're right, Johnny. Yeah. We'll say you're right. Who had a better playoffs when it counts?
Yeah, and he was close.
When it mattered, who had a better season?
And who's played way more years? For him to be that close and us have a conversation in the first year, that's what I think we saying, Johnny B. It wasn't the issue of we knew Gafford should have started last year, so he should have had a better regular season. But now, seeing what Lively has done and all that stuff and how close he was to Gafford and even better than Gafford in the playoffs, we think, Lively should play now. He should start.
It's about that time.
Kareem said King, Nas Reed.
Hold on, wait, talking about
the 2 centers thing. Nas Reed and Rudy Gobert. Nas Reed, I don't think Nas Reed is starting center, Kareem. I think if Nas Reed you're starting center, you undersized. Like Nas Reed should even be a power forward. He should be a backup center.
I think remember we tried to get Nas Reed. I think he was going to start here.
I want him to be a backup behind Lively. I want him to basically be he was going to be the what was the word? The stopgap.
Well, center, no, I think it was before we knew we was getting Lively though.
Oh, okay.
I think that that rumor was we supposed to get him.
We wanted him overpowered though.
Yeah, he definitely wanted him overpowered.
You feel me? Like that was different days. That's back when we didn't know what a center was. Not saying anything about Nas Reed. I appreciate Nas Reed. I would love to still have Nas Reed in this team.
No, I agree.
You know, Nas Reed really Maxi Kleber. You feel me? Like
that's who I want Maxi Kleber to be. You're right.
Yeah, that's who Nas Reed is. He's like Maxi Kleber. So
yeah, we had Nas Reed instead of Maxi boy. Just put pencil into the finals right now.
You can pencil in for the championship. Go ahead.
I tell you. Lies, what up, man? He's been an 18-month member. Okay, he one of them day oneers. He said, shout out to y'all. Great work as always. I need more crossovers. That episode was money right there. The mom was killing me. Yeah, man. We gonna work it out, man. Like that crossover. Why we had some less crossovers, man, because our schedules.
Yeah,
schedules, man. That's the only reason why we definitely want to have more crossovers, man. But those guys got their channels they got to run. They got certain schedules how they run things, and we do too. So that's the only thing, man.
Let's see. Gina Kim says, "Who has the highest ceiling, most potential? Probably Lively." But I've been seeing a lot of people MFFLs talk about how Mavs fans overrate Lively, which confuses me. That's not my answer for highest ceiling. Gina Kim, that second part, I'm not even gonna answer it. That's folks that watch them other channels. But my answer for high ceiling is Luka Doncic. I don't think anybody on this team will be better than what Luka Doncic is going to be. You agree, bro?
No, I'm still shaking my head on that last part.
That second part, don't ignore that, man. We call them powwows. Gina Kim also says most fans didn't even want him, but all of a sudden he's overrated. He's exceeded our expectations, and he's shown he has a lot of potential. He's our the piece we've needed of of course, we appreciate him. Hey, what did Joe just said? That wolves don't listen to the opinion of sheep. That's all you doing right there, Gina Kim. Ignore them.
And I'm guaranteeing you, Gene, those are the same people that were defending the White Power for starting. Also, the same people who defended the White Power for getting a 3-year extension.
The same people in OKC, well, he's talking about Dallas fans. I'm about to say the same OKC fans that said they needed a center in the playoffs. But that's why all these people say overrated.
Can't wait to the season, bro. A lot of talking, bro. It's a lot of talking.
You good? Too much. He said that YouTube was about to charge him an arm and a leg to put that as one post. Nah, Tim, we appreciate you either way, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Gina Kim.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
I be throwing whenever I throw super chats, it's like 2 words or something like that. I'm usually trolling a little bit for like Freezy or Demond or something.
Hi.
Like that. Yeah. or giving the eyes or something like that.
King with the $800 dono. He just says hi.
Gina Kim says, I think because we and many others have said he could possibly or potentially be a top center in the league, but that's not far off. That doesn't make us delusional. It's just what we see so far. I mean, am I crazy for saying that Derek Lively is arguably already a top 10 center?
And Gina, it's not just Mavs fans. We literally just read off this article here on Bleacher Report where they said, hey, it's time.
Yep.
Lively should be starting. You saw what he did in the finals. You saw what he did in the playoffs. It's that time.
Did I send you the video where they were saying that the top 24 players under 24? And they had Lively. I forgot who it was, but
yeah. You said
they were saying that he should be one of the guys. He should take a step forward. He's going to be one of the top 24 and 24. They had him at number 24, I think. But they said that
number.
Go ahead.
Wait, is that one they drafted him? Is that the one?
No, I wasn't drafting. It was just rating the top 24 players in the league right now under 20.
No, I didn't see that one.
And it was like they were doing Derek Lively, and they said right now, just based off of what he is and the position that he is, if he's just the player he is, based off of being with Luka Doncic, he's going to be a top 24 player. Under 24, he's going to go up. But they said people have been talking about the 3-point shot and all that stuff. If he gets that, they said we rated him much lower than what he probably going to be. We probably redo this list, and he's going to be way higher than what he is if he actually. But they're not even going to do that. They said not even going to think about that right now because they haven't seen it, and it's not a part of his repertoire. But if they're hearing stuff of what he can do, they're saying that this dude gonna be legit. And as I said, if you got a center that can shoot threes, roll to the rim, and get you rebounds, what else you need a center to do? And he defend.
Yep.
What else do you need a center to do? He's doing everything a center should have to do as far as a role.
I need him to get analytics up and set good screens, bro.
I mean, what you say? What was his percentage for passes with Luka? What you say?
Well, no, I was saying, what does community service number look like?
Oh, we can't worry about that yet. We got him under Dwight Powell. He's learning that. But as far as his percentage,
bro, you gotta. If you want him to take that next step, if you want him to take that next step, he got to get his community service numbers up. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Why do you think Dwight's still here?
Community services.
Coy said, "Foot don't even believe that." Shaking my head.
Coy, I'm telling you, when I heard that, like, man, I love that show, man. No dude's funny, man.
I
like this.
Hawks, man.
Man, we talk Hawks. That's one of my favorite channels, man. Every time they drop a video, I'm watching it, bro. That's the funniest channel on YouTube, bro.
Real, man.
The mom went in. I know he shout out to the mom. He been sick. He was on there, man, going in at who was he? Him and Kool-Aid were going at it because the topic was the fan being pessimistic and he had the ones being optimistic or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they on that time, but yeah, the Atlanta gonna win like 55 games and all that. They going to the playoffs. They're gonna be a top 5 seed.
You got to keep faith though, bro, because you know some years, magic happens. You feel me? Like there's some years with some teams, just for some reason, maybe you start the season off with a easy, like road or something like that, and you go off and you win 15 out of 20, like we said, and you start off on that run and you just a good team. So I'm hoping the best for Atlanta, bro. Like I said, they've been through some stuff. So like I would not want to be going through what they've been going through the past couple of years. So I don't wish 2
years in a row. No, that'll be a long season, boy.
Yeah. And we
did that one season and I couldn't take it, bro. It's like, man, when the season gonna end, bro?
Like, yeah, that's how I was like, bro. Just end this, man. End our suffering, please. Coy said, I'm not saying SGA trash, but like y'all always say, levels, which is absolutely the truth. Yeah, it is levels of this. I think SGA on the next level though. So even if
like
Luka,
Yeah, he is. He one of the top players in the league, bro.
He's
Like
top
I'm
10.
not saying, yeah, he is.
He's top 10.
He is.
In my opinion. So that's what I'm saying. He's at least a second team NBA player. All NBA guy to me. That's where he is. So first or second team, maybe. I don't think he's always gonna be first every year, but I think he's between first and second team. That's if he's healthy. Gina Kim says, I agree with Coy. These SGA greater than Luka talks are annoying. Can they stop trying to put other people or point guards over Luka? Shouldn't that mean Luka's the best since they always compare him to others? Why should it be Ja greater than Luka? It already was. But I don't get how Luka is not the one to be picked. Like when they drafting folks, they're saying because of age, they'll pick like Anthony Edwards because he's 22 and all of this, but he's younger than SGA. Make it make sense.
It's crazy because they always, like you said, always comparing these guys to Luka, bro. But Luka trash though.
Luka younger than SGA. I don't get it. Anna says if someone did to SGA what Lou Dort did to Luka during that entire playoff series, the NBA would stop the game and call him a national guard. You know who tried to do that to him in a series in the playoff game and all, and actually did it the best?
Who that?
Najee Marshall.
I was about to say nah. I knew you were gonna say Najee.
Najee Marshall in the first series, first round.
Who you play for now?
I think the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe.
What? When we pick him up? I didn't know that. Wow.
Nobody talking about it. We missed DJJ.
We'll be optimistic.
I mean, I saw Najee do better against Shea than DJJ did. Nick says, what's good? What up, Knicks? The season can't start soon enough. Facts, Knicks. Facts.
Yeah, facts, man. Physics.
Gina Kim says, I meant best passer on the Mavericks. Kyrie, if it's not Luka. It's Kyrie, Gina Kim. I think, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, it's Kyrie. Somebody better passer than Kyrie right now to take. Gina Kim said, who has the best handles? Kyrie. Other than Kyrie, Luka. Yes. Not flashy, but effective. Look, no, they had on 2K. Shout out to 2K again. Luka was fifth in handles. As far as
like a 95?
Yeah, it was something like Luka. I've been saying that forever. Luka has the best handles. He maybe has the second best handles of a white guy I've ever seen. Pause. Like I think behind Jason Williams, I think it might be Luka. I don't think I've ever seen anybody have a better handle of the basketball than Luka, other than Jason Williams. Gina Kim said, who's the funniest? Dwight Powell. My opinion, she said, Hardy. No, it's Dwight. And I don't know if he always mean to be funny, but it's Dwight. Gina Kim said, who is put in the best position to succeed in the match? Clay. I think you ran that.
I was saying we were answer though.
Who is the best in the post? Luka.
Oh, that's not even a question.
She said, now all time, who's the best shooter that ever played on the Mavs? Still Clay. Ooh.
Got a few of them. You got Dirk.
Ooh, that's a
got Nash. You got Jason Terry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dirk in his prime because Nash, I think Nash might be the best pure shooter out of not all of them, but I think Nash might be a better pure shooter than Dirk. Nash is a beast of a shooter. Like Nash should just throw some crazy shots out of nowhere. They would go nothing but net, like just up and down, bro. Like Nash is wild, especially in that series when he beat us in 2004 when he won the MVP. He was making everything. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm gonna go with Dirk though. Dirk's the best for when we had him on the team is Dirk. Yes, I'm gonna go with Dirk. Coy says they kind of even except for the postseason, but y'all see Lively in the gym working in the post. Yeah.
See Lively working on this game, period.
Yeah. Lively has way more upside than Daniel Gafford. That's no disrespect to Daniel Gafford. I see you got another bro.
Yeah, DV. He must be are you back as a member, huh?
I know it's been weird right now, y'all, with the membership thing and all that stuff. We'll be back when the season come around. We'll have everything back to normal again and all.
Yeah, shout out to DV, man.
Appreciate you as always, nephew. Richard says, wasn't these on Locked On slightly got Powell on the list and no layup line Maxey anywhere? What you mean? These questions on? I don't know what you mean, Richard. Let me know. I know you taking shots. You always taking shots, Richard.
You're taking them shots, man.
Always, Richard, man. Gina Kim said, who is the most hated? Ooh, that's
probably Rondo.
No, I don't think she mean of all time. I mean on the Mavs right now, or was that ever played? So she got two questions: right now and then ever played on the Mavs. Oh man,
I can't. I'll say who I want to say. Not the hated. They love him.
He's not the most hated. That's why I'm trying to think who is maybe PJ Washington.
No, they love PJ because of the stand-up business. It's just Johnny B that hate him.
I don't know because this dude's just trying to get rid of him already after the postseason. Over saying, "Oh, we don't need him to start." Enough of him.
Hey, you got folks trying to get rid of Gafford too.
I mean, you're right. So I'm gonna go PJ though. Even though the people love him, I'm gonna go PJ. But ever probably Rondo though. Between Rondo and Lamar Odom.
Oh, I forgot about Lamar.
It might be Lamar actually. Like Rondo was actually already in the regular season. He was just trashing it when we needed him in the playoffs. That whole incident. Lamar Odom was just trash.
Gina's a 7-month member, man. She's a Glow Yard member. Says, "Yay, new season, same me. We about to cook."
Absolutely.
F slow mode. I don't know how you the only person in the history of mankind, Gina, to beat slow mode. I don't know how this works.
She beat. Pause. Little CJ said, "Who has the best handles of all time?" Kyrie. CJ, you already know. Y'all just want me. You just want me to say that, CJ.
Rod Strickland.
Rod Strickland's a beast. Isaiah.
I really see what you're gonna say. I really see what you're gonna say.
He learned from him. I mean, Isaiah Thomas, the beast.
Yeah,
got a few guys. Rafa Alston.
Hey, what about Tim Hardaway Sr.?
Yeah. He on it. He on the list. He got that basic. Hey. But it worked though, bro. It was the straight bang bang and then to the rim, the quickness. But it worked. He kept getting people. So hell yeah, Tim Hardaway Sr. on there.
Iverson.
Oh yep. I forgot about Allen Iverson. Yeah, Allen Iverson.
Could you be disrespectful?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Coy says, and Gina Page's storyography is up there, but yes, Clay the best shooter. Yeah, Page. By the time we got him, it was his last year. He still had that one game though. That was
get the late him and
Terry.
Terry, that Mother Day massacre.
Yeah. Oof. Gina Kim said, "Who was the most wasted potential, all time or current?" Current. I'm gonna go with Josh Green since he was.
Oh my God!
Last year,
I'm about to say Lamar Odom.
Ooh. All time.
He came in.
No, I'm gonna
go
Chandler Parsons.
No. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm about to go old school. Take it way back. Roy Tarpley.
Ooh, absolutely. There you go. That is. Yep.
That's the number one all time. Yeah.
Yep. Touche. Gina Kim for the most athletic. Brandon. What's that? Brandon Wright.
Get it. Yep. Up there with it. Go get it.
Yep. Brandon Wright for the most athletic all time, and most athletic on the team right now is probably D Live. Is it D Live? Yeah, I think it is D Live right now.
Let me see. We got on the team.
Najee. We got rid of DJ.
Yeah, probably.
DJ. I think it's D Live.
Yeah.
The White Powell.
Oh, dang, JP. That's a good one, too. I forgot about Kiki Vanderway.
Ooh, Kiki was nice. Are we talking about Mount Rushmore white guys? Like, especially after what's his name?
Hold on. You thinking of Denver Kiki Vanderway. We talking about Dallas Mavericks Kiki Vanderway.
Oh, okay. Dallas. Most potential. I got you. I'm just thinking of, but I'm thinking
No. I'm talking about most hated.
Yeah, he would be one. You're right.
My papa didn't like Kiki Vanderway.
Yeah. But Kiki Vanderway, as far as like all around though, as far as Mount Rushmore white guys, when you get past like Jerry West and all of them and start getting to like past Larry Bird, he in that little run of the Chris Mullins and the Kiki Vanderways, the Tom Chambers, you feel me?
Tom Chambers, he raised up off your chin, bro, and dunking on you. Though.
Tom Chambers got one of the greatest dunks of all time, man. Tom Chambers,
shout out.
I don't think Tom Chambers in the Hall of Fame, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on.
Tom Chambers was killing it for Phoenix back in the day, though.
Did he play for Seattle too?
I think he did after
before
he left.
Phoenix?
Was it before? Maybe he might have got drafted to Seattle and then went to Phoenix. I think you're right. I think you might be right. Gina Kim says, Joe, or to us and Joe, y'all really thought slow mo was going to stop me? I guess not.
It's not, Gina.
Corey says Lively is top 7 or 8 center in the league. Maybe that's not crazy to say. I don't think it's crazy, Corey, though.
So he's 4-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA. He was a All-Star MVP in 86, 87. That's it.
Yep. I think that's good enough to him being the Hall of Fame, but we'll see.
I ain't know Tom Chambers was 6'10". See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How thought
he taller? Or he thought shorter?
Bro, I thought he was short. I thought he was like 6'7".
Oh no, Tom Chambers is 6'10",
or like
absolutely.
6'7" or 6'8" or whatever. Yeah,
Tom Chambers is a beast. Offense.
I thought he played small forward.
No, power forward.
Oh,
Bro, he was beast. Tom Chambers was just a beast. Gina Kim said, "Who was or is the best rim pause protector current and all time? Current is Derek Lively. All time is Tyson Chandler." I guess if Relle has a different opinion, he'll say. Gina Kim said,
"Well, I had to go back in the Mavs Rolodex. No, it's I see him."
Gina Kim said, "Just keeping the show a little more interesting, making y'all think and get a conversation going. Take that slow mode. Appreciate you, Gina Kim. We're not complaining to you. We appreciate you as always." Kareem says, "I heard people
beating slow mode, huh?"
Yep. I heard people on Twitter call Najee the SGA stopper when we picked him up weeks ago. Yep. I mean, I'm not calling him that. I ain't going. You don't want to do that. Don't put stop on your name when you got great players.
Say, man, don't Ruben Patterson that, man, please.
Yeah. Eric said,
Ruben Patterson.
My man Kobe said, if you just wanted to get paid, man, you should have told me, man. Like, come on. Eric Jones says, y'all sarcasm kills me. Appreciate you, Eric.
Appreciate it, man.
Gina Kim said, who is the best perimeter defender? All-time current. I'm not sure. Maybe Najee or PJ, or not PJ, Quentin Grimes.
Dang, it's a lot of them. Derek Harper was a good one.
I think it probably is Derek Harper, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. It might be Derek Harper because Derek Harper was so good. They had to make a rule.
Yeah, it was Derek Harper.
Yeah. I'm really trying to. Yeah, probably Derek Harper.
Gina Kim said, "Who's the most underrated of all time?" That prop. Who do you want to give it to? Aguirre or Blackman?
Chris Gatlin.
Okay, Chris Gatlin.
I'm sorry, I've been taking shots at Chris Gatlin, bro, for a few days. I'm sorry, bro.
I forgot, Richard. He says Pete still number one white guy handles. Now, Pete up there. I don't want to say number one. I don't think Pete handles were as good as white chocolates. Like, they were awesome. They were white chocolate level for that time.
For that time, yeah.
Amazing, like, passes and all that stuff. But it's per handles. I don't feel like they're better than white chocolates. But Pete up there. Pete on Mount Rushmore as well, as far as white guy handles. Absolutely. Pete Maravich is on there. If it's Luka, white chocolate, Pete Maravich, and then I guess maybe Larry Bird.
John Stockton.
Hey, man. Nah, John Stockton was basic as hell, man. But he was a killer.
I know.
Luke says, thanks, DV. Did he give you a membership or something?
Yeah, he renewed it.
I know that I'm saying, did he renew Luke's or something? I don't know. He said thanks. The DV, just for renewing?
Probably just for renewing.
What did DV say again? I forgot that quick.
Oh, no, he said no. He just
became a member. He didn't say nothing. Okay. I don't know what Luke said. Coy says, I think it's 41 days till either training camp or preseason. Eesh. Oh, here we go, DV. He said, what's good, fellas? What up, DV? Yeah, Steph Curry. I forgot about Steph Curry, DV. Steph Curry got some of the best handles in NBA history, too.
Matter of fact, I think his handles on the game is a 95 or 99.
I think Steph Curry got the second best handles in the league right now. That's my opinion. Gina Kim says, Kyrie has the second best handles of all time. AI has the best handles of all time. I choose Kyle over AI, Gina Kim. I love AI, but I think Kyle got better per handles than AI. I think AI would say that, Gina Kim.
Hey, and AI, my boy.
Yeah. JP, what up, JP? He says, back in the day, Mavs fans hated Kiki Vandeweghe. Yeah.
Yeah, my pops hated Kiki Vandeweghe, JP, so I know.
Kiki. Gina Kim said, who was the most loved? Dwight Powell. All time or current? It could be Maxi Kleber, too, though. Other than Luke and Dirk, yeah, I'm going to go with Boban.
Oh, yeah. It's either Boban, Dwight Powell, or Maxi Kleber.
Yeah. Boban.
One of them. And you put Dorian up there, too. You put Dodo up there.
I'm going Boban. I think, bro, it was guys that wanted to get rid of Dodo when he was here. We ain't going to forget. Yeah. People wanted to keep Boban, though.
Oh, you could throw JJ Barea in there, too.
JJ, yeah, of all time, yeah. Gina Kim said, who's the worst Mavs player of all time?
Ooh.
I don't know. I ain't answering that.
And I'm about to go way back on y'all. Y'all know who this dude is. Shout out to I remember this dude named Jeremy Bonds. He was trash, bro.
Jeremy Bonds.
This is like way back in the early '90s, bro. I used to be like, why is this dude? I was a kid. I was like a kid, bro, and I was like, why is this dude out here, bro? I was like, I think he would play like a couple seasons in the league. He was out.
Roddy Bobois. No, I'm kidding. That's my guy.
Nah, definitely ain't Roddy.
I need a Roddy B jersey. Gina Kim said, "Who's the most overrated all time?"
I thought I answered that.
Maxi Cleaver. If I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. Or Tim Hardaway Jr. Or Dwight Powell. Gina Kim said, "Which year other than 2011 is the best version of the Mavs?" 2024.
Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. I
was
gonna say 2007. Yeah, 2007.
But 2024.
Or 2002.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 2003. 2003.
It was,
yeah. Or not playing. They kept going.
Eric says, "How is Dirk not on the White Mount Rushmore?" He is. That was White Mount Rushmore handles. I thought I said White Mount Rushmore players. He is. Dirk is on. I was saying in the middle. So Eric, I'm talking about when I was talking about white guys. I'm talking about in between Dirk. Like before they let international white guys take over the league. It was a point in between, like I guess Larry Bird and a little bit of Chris Mullin for a second until Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond took his spot, and then there was no other like white guy that like led a team until Dirk. And I'm saying like the Keys before them was good, and you got Tom Chambers for a second, the Chris Mullin. I'm just saying before that happened.
The Deadlift Shrimps.
Yeah, the Deadlift Shrimps and all that stuff. That was guys that came in there, but all-time white Mount Rushmore, hell yeah, Dirk's on there. He would absolutely be on there. There's no fans of butts. Him and Bird, it's probably him, Bird. Ooh, nope, I ain't even gonna answer that one. That's different.
Yeah, I just about to say, boy, that's gonna be. I'm staying away from
that, bro. That's Jerry West, Bird. Is it Dirk and Joker?
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, leave it alone.
I'm staying away from that one, bro. Even get me in trouble, bro.
Big J said Gina has 3 cell phones and 4 laptops messaging you. Her setup looks like a hacker. I can believe it.
I can see it now. She's doing like this.
I can believe it. Kareem says, y'all hear that Bally Sports isn't doing Mavs game anymore? Does that mean we aren't getting our GOAT commentators anymore?
So is that this year?
I think it might be this year, bro.
Dang, so they gotta hurry up and get something in place then, because the season starting like 2 months or like a little over a month. Unless they got like one more year, kind of like TNT, they got one more year left, and then they switch over or whatever. I don't know. I hope so, because I'm
Gina Kim said, "What's your favorite jersey?" I know we're gonna talk about the green ones, but mine was last year's black ones.
No, the throwback white ones.
White and green ones. The white ones when you win the green ones. Okay, gotcha. Double A Ron says, "Sup guys, what up? Let these young fans know. Don't say stopper by a player's name. Gerald Wilkins was called that when Mike said say less and made that man damn near cry, showing my age here. Facts."
Hey, hold on, Aaron. You talking about when he went to the Knicks? Oh no. He came from the Knicks and went to the Cavaliers.
Yep.
That's what it was. He went to the Cavaliers. Yep.
All them dudes over there saying, "Shut up. Shut your mouth." I'm like, oh, nah.
Yep.
Gina Kim says AI is humble. No, AI legit, man. AI, he's Mount Rushmore as well, Gina Kim. But
yeah, it's one of my favorite players, man. AI.
AI, if we doing pound for pound Mount Rushmore of all time, AI probably be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Gina Kim says, if we had an all-time Mavs draft, who would y'all take first and second all time since the organization started now? Luka and Dirk. Dirk is greater than Luka, but I pick Luka first. I go Luka and then Dirk.
Dang. So they said it is this year. They said before 2020. Okay. Oh man, they better hurry and put something together.
Look at this. What's the name? Said Eric said overrated Sean Bradley. Mark Cuban overpaid the hell out of him. I mean, I was never a big fan. He okay and all now from his accident, but I was never a big fan of Sean Bradley. I think we ran with that too long. That was part of the center thing.
So Sean Bradley was Dwight Powell before Dwight Powell?
Nah, Sean Bradley way better than Dwight Powell. You better stop.
No, I mean, I'm talking about as far like he should have been gone a long time ago.
Yes. That's why you heard. So Dirk was crying for a center too, right? Before Tyson Chandler.
Yep.
Didn't he play with Sean Bradley?
And Sean Bradley was better than Dwight Powell, by the way.
Played with Sean Bradley, Rayful of Friends. Eric damn here.
Boy, it sounds like you said Don Nelson, bro. What it sounds like? I can't hear you.
Salam says, "What up, fellas? What up? Just checking in. What are the rumors? Anything crazy? The only thing I saw recently was the Lakers wanted to make a run at Luka as a new face after LeBron. Yeah, every team. I didn't even feel like that was news. You know?
I was just about to say it's not news, bro.
Every team. We say that all the time. Like everybody will be on the show going off at Luka, and everybody wants him.
I wanted Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's not news.
I wanted Kobe. If we had a chance to get him,
exactly.
With Shaq and all
I wanted
that.
Kobe. I wanted Shaq. Like, yeah, that's not news. Who don't want these guys?
Gina Kipp said, "Who was the best six man of all time?" Jason Terry. Underrated. Nick Van Exel.
Roy Tarpley.
I can rock with that. Or Anton Jameson, truthfully.
Yeah, he got 6 million. What's the about Stackhouse?
Ooh, that was a good one. How about Vince Carter? Gina Kim said, "Who is the biggest?"
That's a good 6 million.
Yeah, bro. We get him too late. Yeah. We get him too late when they 6 men.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Yeah, I think about that too. Gina Kim said, "Who is the biggest dog on the Mavs team right now?" I'm gonna go with PJ right now. All time.
Dang, all time.
Is it James Jones? But
Gary Trent was a dog.
Yeah.
Gary Trent was a dog.
Tyson Chandler.
That's Chandler. That's a good one.
With Tyson Chandler.
I'm trying to think outside the box. I'm trying to take some names for folks who a lot of people don't know about.
Nahara.
Ooh, that's a good
Nahara
one.
would get in your face and do all the dirty stuff, wouldn't care. I don't know if Nahara really could fight, but he would fight. You feel me? Like he wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to run down.
Dudes like Marquise Daniels and Josh Howard.
Now you talking about dogs like enforcer type dogs? You talking about like they had that you ain't gonna so like PJ Washington? Like was PJ Washington like a?
Because like Stackhouse was kind of like a dog in that way. You feel me? Like Stackhouse.
Yeah, Stackhouse was a dog. Yeah, Stackhouse was a dog.
Stackhouse throw some fists. Stop playing with Stackhouse.
Van Axel was a dog.
Yep. Van Axel. Coy says, "I have a Sean Marion build in 2K. It's OP. He was one of our best defenders we have had." Yes. Coy, the only reason I didn't say Sean Marion is because we got him later in his career. If we talk about Phoenix, oh yeah. Gina Kim said, "Who was on the Mount Rushmore Mavs?" I think we already talked about that, Gina Kim. You asking the same questions. Luka, Dirk. I don't know, Gina Kim. I'm sorry, Gina Kim. I don't know. Right now, Double A says, "Excuse me, Jordan beat him going for the second title, saying, I know the Jordan stopper had a bad night, but he'll be back next game,' and he was, in facts." Gina Kim said, "Who's the most annoying Mavs player?" Dwight Powell.
That's easy.
Who was the best Mavs duo of all time?
Ooh. He probably Nash and Dirk, huh?
Kyrie and Luka.
Oh, yeah, I've got Kyrie and Luka. And then in any order, you could say Kid and Jimmy Jackson, or Kid and Mashburn, or Mashburn and Jimmy Jackson. That was a good one.
You had some good ones in the 80s too. Gina said, outside of Luka, who was the most skilled? Kyrie. That was easy, Gina. Big J said the Stars also stopped the deal with Bally. They are broadcasting their own games this year for free. No idea what the Mavericks. Jeez.
So there's a rumor, Big J, that they might join them on that platform. Like they're gonna take what they said they're gonna do, a broadcast type platform on whatever like the Stars are doing. And it's gonna be free. So I was like, yo, they gotta hurry up and let me know something. I'm gonna turn this darn cable off. That's the only reason why I have it.
Johnny B said Lively can't be top 10. Hero Center's currently better than Lively. Joker and B, Bam, Claxton, Jared Allen, Miles Turner, Jalen Duren, KP, Wemby, Şengün, Sabonis, and Ayton. So only guys I know for sure better than Lively on that list is Joker, Embiid, Bam, Wemby, Şengün, Sabonis. I would say Ayton, bro. People be sleeping on Ayton. Ayton had a good year last year, but I'm not even gonna talk about that. I think, man, I take Lively over any of the rest of them centers on the list. I know Claxton good and all that. I still take Lively. Jared Allen, okay, undersized. I still take Lively. Think he's gonna be a better per rebound than just player than Jared Allen. And Miles Turner, like, he don't rebound the ball at all. And I think his defense kind of overrated. I've said that. And Jalen Duren, the Hawks are trying to figure out what they're going to do with him. And we talking about the Mavs got a centerpiece with Derek Lively. So,
that's Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. Not double. I'm thinking of Double O. Yeah, he's on Detroit. Is anybody on Detroit other than Cade Cunningham better than Derek Lively?
And didn't he have a bad second half of the season?
Yeah, is anybody? He started off cooking when he was getting like he was going to be like all NBA the way he started. The end of the year, I don't think he was that great.
As a matter of fact, didn't Lively cook during?
I think Lively cooked most folks.
Okay, just make sure. I'm asking. I don't know nothing.
I don't know. That's not. He's arguably top 10 right now, Johnny B. And like I said, that's after the first year. Like the second year, we'll see where he's going to go. A lot of those guys you said right there, we already know what they are. But the only guy really that we don't know who he is probably Wemby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on that list, I know who they are. I don't think anybody's getting way better than what they are already on that list. Gina said I'll have Najee as the biggest dog currently. I'm not mad with that.
Try to get to the rest of the.
Yep, only like 3 more. Gina Kim said, "Who is the funniest all time?" I have no clue, Gina Kim. I wish I was in the locker room to find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
She said, "That's all for the questions. Until next time." That's all, folks. Appreciate you, Gina Kim. Corey said, "I know, but still, we wouldn't have won the ship without them. So I'm putting them in these talks." I feel you, Corey. I'm not mad. I appreciate Sean Murray. And like I said, who's the guy earlier? Deshaun Stevenson. Like Deshaun Stevenson was huge for us. Gina Kim also says, "I think Lively can be better than Şengün, Claxton, Jared Allen, Ayton, and Turner. It's the second year he can and will make a leap." Facts. And lastly, she said, "I'm surprised Johnny didn't add Nurkic since he thinks he's better." What does Nurkic do, bro? I keep asking that question. Nobody has told me for years now. What does he do?
Yes, that's what he does. Yes.
Oh man.
But listen, man. Hey, guys, we definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys tonight, man, for another episode of We Talk Mavs.
Yes.
Listen, man, if you guys are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here. We're still trying to get to our goal of 3K. Also, everybody hit that like button, man. There should be no reason why nobody hit that like button today, man. Everybody hit the like button, man. Help your boys out here, man. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just one push of a button. Just hit that like button for us. Also, too, like you heard King say early in the show, we talked about the members. If you want to become a member of the channel, you got to simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari to the YouTube desktop version. You got to find our channel that way and then hit join. Other than that, everybody can simply hit the join button right there next to the subscribe button. Also, too, guys, you can follow me on my other channel, Cuz We Geeked. As we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, me and Cuz still trying to get to our second goal of 500. The Sonic 3 trailer came out. We're gonna probably talk about that. There's some Marvel news that dropped, rumors and stuff like that on what they're gonna do before. I think it's before or during the Avengers 5 movie. So we're gonna be talking about Avengers 4, Doomsday. So we're gonna be talking about all that, man, here on the next episode. Don't quite know when we're gonna do the episode, y'all. So just go ahead and follow the channel and hit that notification bell, and we'll let you know when we drop a new show. Other than that, Kings, anything else I'm forgetting?
Tough Juice was a dog, but for the injury, he was. I met.
He was.
Shout out to Tough Juice, Karan Butler. But share, and more share, y'all. Like is an equivalent of a share. If you're watching this on X, I know a lot of folks checking us out over there. I post this in the Mavs community and all that. Please share it, y'all, if you could. Again, I said we're a small, independent, just show in general, just trying to, do bigger things if we can. But continue to share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're trying to get to 3K. When we get to 3K, if you're a member, we definitely have giveaways prepared, or a giveaway at least for 3K once we get there. We got to figure out what it is, but we're going to get there. And other than that, as always, go Mavs. And I guess we'll see y'all again Friday, man.
Man, shout out to Too Much. But yeah, man, listen. Like you said, we'll see you guys on Friday, man, for the members only show. Other than that, I think that's it, man.
I forgot to say shout out to Kirk early when I was thinking about folks. I knew I missed people. I probably missed more folks, but shout out to Kirk, man. Kirk always showing love too. So shout out
Yeah,
to Kurt.
man.
I just
Shout out to Kurt, man.
Shout out to Locke. Shout out to Locke too, Locke, bro. I ain't forget about you, bro. Definitely gotta get you back on the show soon, man. Shout out to Locke.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm done, bro.
Listen, with all that being said, man, it is your boys, Relle and King, where we talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs, but fans' perspective. We'll be back here on Friday for the members only show. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out.